Hey guys, today I wanted to outline how to set up Google Analytics for your website. If you aren't using Google Analytics now, it's definitely a necessity for the blueprint sites. Analytics is a very powerful tracking tool and it's 100% free. We want to make sure we take advantage of it. So what you want to do to get started is make sure you already have a Google account. I'm sure most of you already do. If you don't, you can sign up at google.com. In order to get set up for analytics, you want to visit this URL. It's google.com/analytics, and you can click on the sign up now button. And in this case, it's prompting you to log in because I already have an account set up. But if you haven't set up an analytics account before, you'll want to click on create an account right here. Ask you for the usual information, enter all the information, and click create my account at the bottom. So since I've already created my account, I'm going to head back over here and to the login page, and I'm going to log in. Once you're logged into the profile page, you'll click on Analytics, and that'll take you to the main Google Analytics dashboard. And at this point, you'll want to click on Add a Website Profile. You can leave it set here under Choose Website Profile Type. You can leave it set as Add a Profile for a new domain. And you'll want to input the URL right here. Verify that the time zone, country, or territory is correct. Then click Finish. Here what we'll want to do is just double check under the status information that the profile is correct, the web URL is correct, and it's going to tell you right here the tracking status. This is how we know whether or not it's working. Now at this point I haven't proceeded with the next step, so it's telling me that it's not installed, but assuming that everything goes smoothly, it'll show you that it is tracking and it is installed. Let me show you how to do that right now. Heading down to the instructions here, it's very simple. The standard instructions just ask you what you're tracking. It's a single domain in the case of these blueprint sites, so you want to make sure that's checked off, and it is by default. And what you want to do is copy the paste that it provides you with. It's a simple script. What we're going to do is copy that, and we're going to paste it on our blog. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to log in to the blog and show you where to paste that code. What you want to do is head over to the WordPress admin area in your blog, log in. Once you're in the admin area of your WordPress blog, you're going to want to head over to the left sidebar, and under Appearance, click on Editor. This allows us to edit some of the files in the current active theme. Now on the right sidebar here under Templates, we're going to look for a file called Header. The header PHP file is where we're going to paste the script that we just copied from Analytics. Click on Header. And what we want to do at this point now is find a specific section within this code to paste the Analytics script. And if you take a look here at the top, you'll see the starting head tag. And where we want to post it is actually the closing head tag, so it's not going to be too far from that. If you look down here closer to the bottom, you'll see the closing head tag right here. That's what it looks like. So regardless of the theme that you're using, you want to paste it directly above this. So if you place the cursor in front of it, click Enter, then place the cursor above it, and you can paste the code that you copied from Analytics right there. Scroll down to the bottom and click on Update File. Once the file's been updated, you'll be notified that it was successfully edited right here. And what we want to do now is just verify that everything's worked properly and Analytics is recognizing that script. So what we'll do is head back over to our Analytics account to verify. headed back over to Google Analytics. I'm going to go to sign in. You'll see the account that I had created earlier is right here now. And in order to verify that the tracking code that we just input is working, we're going to click on Edit in the far right corner here. And that'll take us to the profile settings for this domain. And you'll see here at the top right, waiting for data and check status. What we'll do is click on check status, and this way we can confirm that Google is recognizing the code. Under tracking status, analytics has been successfully installed and data is being gathered now. So we know that in this case, everything worked smoothly and we are ready to go. Now it'll take, there's going to be a delay here. So if you're already receiving traffic to your site, you're not going to see any of that traffic for quite some time. It can be quite a few hours until it actually starts to pick up and relay the information back to your account. Now what I've done is logged into another one of my analytics accounts that has an active site. I just wanted to show you guys a couple of features that you should be familiar with in analytics. Now we will get into more detail in future videos, but for this particular one, I just wanted to outline a couple of things you should know off the bat. Now, you'll take a look at the dashboard on the left here. You have the sidebar menu. What you want to do is click on traffic sources. Within traffic sources, we have two very important areas that we want to get very familiar with, and that's all traffic sources and keywords. What I'm going to do is go ahead and click on all traffic sources first, and you'll see within the all traffic sources section here, it shows us all the traffic sources, and this allows us to see where all of our web traffic is coming from. And for most of the Blueprint sites, you're going to be getting a high percentage of traffic from Google, probably most of your traffic from Google, and then trailing behind there'll be Bing and Yahoo and some of the other small search engines. Now, occasionally, if you do put quality content together, you will be you may get some referral traffic from other websites, and depending on how much article marketing you do or how many submissions you make to different article sites, you're also going to get some referral traffic from article sites like Buzzle, Easy Articles, and sites like that. But knowing where your traffic is coming from is helpful, but what may be even more helpful is finding out the actual keywords that people are searching your site for. So under traffic sources, you can click on keywords. And the keywords section here shows us exactly what people are typing in to find our site. So this can be a very, very powerful tool. This is something you're going to be checking often daily to see what terms you're getting traffic for. And you'll find if you have specific keywords and keyword phrases that you're targeting on your site, often over time, even if you haven't ranked in the top 5 positions for your specific target keywords, you'll see that you'll start getting long tail keywords. Like for instance, for this particular site, the actual main term for this for the home page is truck gas mileage comparisons. However, the majority of the traffic is truck gas mileage and other terms, gas mileage by truck and so on. So you see that even though I'm not ranking number 1 for my actual keyword phrase, I'm getting other traffic from other long tail keywords that are similar. So this is very helpful. This can actually help you find other keywords that you may not have been targeting, but they may be really powerful keywords that you just didn't find when you were doing your research. Now, I'm going to go into a lot further detail in subsequent videos. What I want to do is show you just a couple other basic features in analytics here. And if we head back up to the dashboard here, we'll click on it. It'll take us to the main page here. And what it does is gives us a snapshot of our site over the past month. And you can see here, this graph shows us traffic. You can change the date if you want to take a look at a specific time period. You can change it here. It gives us an idea of the average time the viewer is spending on our site. Bounce rate, which means the percentage of people that are basically hitting the home page and then clicking back in the browser. Number of visits, page views, number of pages per visit, these sites, you're not going to have any return visitors. Most of them are going to be new. We scroll down a little bit further under content overview. This can also be useful because it shows you what pages on your site are getting the most traffic. So most of the time you can find the home page gets the majority of traffic, but not always the case. If you click on that particular page, it'll give you a more detailed snapshot of that specific page. And again, we can look at page views, unique views, the amount of time the user's spending on that page, bounce rate, and the percentage who exited from that page. So I'm sure by now you can see the power of Google Analytics and why it's such a vital component of the 100K blueprint. There really isn't any other tracking software out there that's as helpful, and you'll want to make sure you take advantage of this. Now there will be videos that I'll be putting together in the future that outline a lot more details, because there's very little really information here about some of the features in analytics. But this was just sort of a basic video. I just wanted to help you sort of get started. But keep an eye out for the next videos that will outline in more detail some of the powerful features of analytics. So stay tuned for those, and thanks for